All right, so we got Hurts can't throw from the pocket. Acho and Hoosh break down the Eagles' offensive struggles. I think it's been pretty clear that their offensive struggles stem from their play calling and their offensive coordinator. I think that's been pretty clear. I don't know where this narrative just came from. This is the first time I've ever seen this here, but let's go ahead and check this out.
Yesterday that they had a team meeting, a little bit of kumbaya between Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts, and AJ Brown. We got video right here of Saquon Barkley talking about said meeting.
Yeah, we had a conversation, but I'm not going to speak too much on it. I feel like that conversation is meant to.
How did that even get out? How did these three players even get out? Like how does the media know about this? You know what I mean?
Stay between us, but focus was all about the team, and I think it was a good thing.
Are all the Eagles' issues fixed now because they had a good little meeting and they're not telling anybody what was said?
T, you played so much longer
Saquon
than me,
said
so
it.
respond to this. But in my 4 years of experience in
There had to be like a lead question for him to say that, because I mean, Saquon come off like a very sensible dude, so I'm a trustee. Him bringing that up was for a reasonable purpose.
teams, New York Giants practice squad drafted to the Browns and the Eagles, things never got better after a players-only meeting, particularly if it was a 3 players-only meeting. I remember the New York Giants, I went there in 2013. We had a players-only meeting led by Antrell Roll, Justin Tuck, Eli Manning. It was players-only. Everybody got together. We need to right the ship. Get Tom Coughlin out of here. We need to right the ship. I think the Giants finished 5-11 that year. Like, if you have a players-only meeting, it's already too late in my mind. So I also don't know that Saquon Barkley and A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts all have anything to talk about that has to do with X's and O's. I think from a camaraderie standpoint, maybe, but you nod your head yes. Well, I didn't hear from you yesterday. Talk to the people, T. Talk to the people in the Speakeasy.
First of all, y'all 3 met.
Yep.
How'd it get out that y'all met? Who told? How the media know that y'all met?
That's a great point.
Well, like, where is it getting out
That's a
that
great point.
AJ, Saquon, and Jalen met? Who said that? Who told?
Correct.
Who was the one?
If Saquon came out and said that, I'm assuming the media asked him a question about their offensive struggles, and he probably came out and was like, me, Jalen, AJ, we had a conversation, we had a little meeting, and blah 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 blah, and then that got blown up. That's the only thing I can say, because again, like I said, he seemed like a very sensible dude, so it's like he not gonna say that to cause drama.
One that
It wasn't
Had to be
Jalen.
a lead
none of the
question.
players. I guarantee. Who's not the 3 players in the meeting?
Okay.
Did Saquon
They
not
didn't
say it in the
that.
clip? He said it in the clip, but that's not him saying. That's not him bringing it to the media's attention that we had a meeting. Like, it sounded like somebody else is asking him about the meeting. We at 151 right now.
Hey, Brown, we got video right here of Saquon Barkley talking about said meeting.
Yeah, we had a conversation, but I'm not going to speak too much on it.
Yeah, like somebody. It's either somebody at. This is not him admitting to it. I don't know. I have to see the full context. Like, this is not him saying that. Like him putting it out there first. He might be. Somebody might have either asked him about it, or I don't know. We don't have all the context. So if he didn't like just straight up say it without them, if he didn't say it first and they brought it to him first, then it's like, where did that come from? You know. But if he said it first and then now they're asking him a question around it, then it's still justifiable. Saquon did not tell the media it got leaked before that. Okay.
Guarantee they did.
Good looks.
So one, who put that out there? Number 2 is this.
Yeah, that's a little odd.
AJ want the ball, he not getting the ball. Saquon, like, if I would have got the ball more, we probably would have won the game. That ain't their fault. Who's calling the plays? It's your fault. The guy calling the plays.
Yeah.
It's your fault. You can't get Saquon his carries. Get AJ his catches. Get Devon. It's not that hard. They're your best players. You paying them all this money to be decoration. So for me, can it be fixed? Yeah, once you start winning. But you can't win and AJ don't get the ball until 1:50 left in the game. He won the game. He's upset because he wants to be a part of it. My biggest thing, who is up here talking about the player only meeting, the 3-player? Who said something about it? The offensive coordinator and Sirianni, and those 3 should have been in that meeting. That's how, for me.
I love that. I love this point because why the hell y'all meeting about something that y'all can't fix? I was talking to
I mean, partially they can fix it because if Jalen been calling up audibles and calling his own plays, then they partially can fix it. Overall, no, they can't fix everything. But yeah,
one of the people on my team that helps me basically live my life, and I was like, yo, if you got an issue with something, come to me because I can fix it. If you got an issue with something, don't go talk to this person or talk to the contractor or talk to the electrician or talk to this. Talk to the person who can fix it. Because you talking to all the other people except for the person that can fix it. So I think about it like AJ, Jalen, Saquon. The person that can fix it is Kevin Patullo. Now, here's a conversation that I have not heard anybody have. It's a Nick Sirianni issue. And the reason it's a Nick Sirianni issue, so long as Nick Sirianni cannot and does not call plays, the Eagles will find themselves in this situation year after year after year.
They keep replacing coordinators.
You keep replacing coordinators. You can find a defensive coordinator that is content being a defensive coordinator because defense is not innovative. Defense is reactive. You cannot find an older offensive coordinator that doesn't want to become a head coach. Offensive is innovative. So unless you want to find yourself a Greg Roman, an offensive coordinator that's content being an offensive coordinator who's not innovative, and then Eagles fans will be mad at him just as well, you need Nick Sirianni to be capable of calling the plays. That way, you don't have a Brian Johnson calling plays after Shane Steichen leaves. Then you got to get rid of Brian Johnson. Then praise God for Kellen Moore being intelligent and bringing a savant of an offensive mind. Then Kellen goes to become a head coach. Now you got Kevin Patullo. But don't let y'all win a Super Bowl because then Patullo's going to go get a job.
Oh, no, let them win the Super Bowl so Patullo can get out of there. What the heck? Yeah, what? Why would you not want him to go get a job? What the heck? I get what he's saying, like, for somebody else. If somebody else decides to hire that man just because they won a Super Bowl, that's their fault. They're not doing their research. That's on them. I like Goddard and he's a threat, but I don't think they do be spamming Goddard. But again, it's not a terrible thing. I do wish they get AJ the ball more and Devontae. But I mean, like, you know, at the end of the day, Cowboys spam Ferguson, Cardinals spam Trey McBride. You know what I mean? Got to run. He's put 14 touchdowns. Sheesh.
The dilemma with the Eagles offensive coordinators is you either get promoted or you get fired. There's no in between. And unlike Kyle Shanahan, unlike Sean McVay, thank you. Unlike Kevin O'Connell, Andy Reid, Zach Taylor, unlike those offensive head coaches that also call plays, so long as Sirianni can't call plays, the Eagles will be in this dilemma every other year. It's that simple.
That's literally what it's looked like, though, too. They went from most explosive offense to a little dysfunctional to most explosive offense to now, again, looking a little dysfunctional. We have some super chats, some out-of-pocket ones.
One sec, fellas. One sec. Okay, we're gonna have to hold on again in a second. Hold on.
Be fixed until they get a better QB that can read.
Does Dan want DeMercado? He's redeeming himself.
It was over 2.0 if the read ain't there. That's a crazy take.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. DeMercado sympathy game coming up today. Well, this week.
Lulu, I disagree with that take vehemently because Jalen Hurts didn't just win a Super Bowl; he was Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah. No, we also got a $50 super chat from Quentin. Quentin dropped another one. He said, "Drink again."
Damn, Quentin, you trying to have me slizzard, huh?
God, dog, Q.
That's the biggest drink we've taken here.
Appreciate you. He said nothing. He just said.
Oh my gosh.
He just said, "Drink again."
Yeah, he said drink it. That's all he said. He said $50, drink again.
Hey, Q, relax.
I'll do it. Hey,
relax.
Hey, I'll do it again too. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna feel that one later. I'm not gonna lie. The Eagles also this week to move on. They play the Giants on Thursday night. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I had to reset. They play the Giants this week on Thursday. Landon Dickerson, who's announced is gonna miss the next 1 to 2 games with an ankle injury. Yet another thing, Lane Johnson coming back from missing some games as well. This Eagles team, can they get back on track offensively this Thursday? We know they're probably going to win this game, but you don't think so?
It's another bad matchup. I mean, think about the Giants' strength is on the defensive.
What?
Back on track offensively this Thursday. We know they're probably going to win this game, but you don't think so?
It's another bad matchup. I mean, think about the Giants.
If he's making an argument that they're not going to get back on track, that's fine. But if he's saying like no like that to them winning, that's a little different.
On the defensive line. Yeah. Their strength on the whole team. Of the defensive line, the linebackers, the secondary, the offensive line, the tight ends, the running backs, the wide.
Giants D line might eat. I mean, that's fair. 100% that's fair. But I just don't see the Giants beating them.
Receiving core, the quarterbacks, the special teams unit, of about the 8 to 9 units that exist on a football team.
I think he's saying they won't be impressive on offense. Okay, that's fair. That's a fair statement.
Going up against, surprisingly, the Eagles' weakest link. So if you got Dickerson missing time too, and I think Big Dexter Lawrence, is he healthy again? I know he was dealing with some injuries. You got Brian Burns. He been balling this year. Abdul Carter coming into his own. Kayvon Thibodeau is playing for money, like real money. You got hungry dogs up front on that defensive line. Eagles' offensive line hasn't been able to get going. And now if you're Patullo, I don't even know if he knows how to act. Okay, if we run the ball too much, AJ's mad. If we pass the ball too much, we lose the game. I'm a first-year offensive coordinator, and everybody hates me. I don't even know if...
Balance it out, bro. It's that simple. Balance it.
The OC knows how to act.
That's what I don't like is...
Force feed.
It should not be one or the other. Saquon can have a good game, and A.J. Brown can have a good game in the same game.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be one or the other. That's
We'll see with the Niners. C-Mac gets all his touches, and then they have a receiver that goes for 100 yards. We see with the Rams, Puka gets 100 yards. Devontae gets 50, but he's getting a touchdown every game. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, we giving and taking. Everybody getting.
That's what I don't understand is you go back to the Bucs game. They start trying to force the ball to AJ.
Yeah.
They playing cloud corner, and you running stop routes. Anybody cloud corner, basically the corner sitting, you got help over the top, and they're running stop routes, and you can't force the ball in that look. And so to me, you got 50 to 67 plays in a game. You're gonna run it 33 times. You're gonna pass.
Worst Thursday night football game this year. I mean, we'll see. I don't think anybody anticipated the Jags Chiefs being that good of a game, so we'll see.
Pass it 27 times, whatever. You mean to tell me out of those 33 runs, Saquon gets 20 of them, Jalen Hurts gets 5, the backup gets the rest? A.J. Brown can't get 6, 7 catches out of that?
You can't get how many?
It's the rest. A.J. Brown can't get 6, 7 catches out of that?
6, 7.
Smitty can't get 4 to 5, 6 catches. You can do it. It's not that hard.
No, you really can't.
You play with an offense. Was it you, Ocho Cinco, Corey Dillon? Was Dillon there, or y'all?
Yes, yes, and then we had Rudy Johnson.
The OC overcomplicates stuff so much.
Rudy had 1,400 yards. Me and Chad both had 1,000.
Yeah, so it's doable.
Very doable.
Biggest issue. Sorry, last question. I got T here before we have to move to the next topic. Is the biggest issue Jalen Hurts or Kevin Patullo in your mind? Not to be inflammatory. You're a receiver to play 12 plus years. What's the biggest issue?
No-brainer question.
For me, it's a combination of both because Jalen is a Super Bowl winning quarterback. If he don't like certain things,
I'm gonna let him finish.
He can change them. You get to the line of scrimmage, he can change them. What you gonna say to him? I didn't want to Super
Bowl. He's been doing that.
He can change them, and so obviously, I don't know if Jalen is that type of guy where I don't like this. We're gonna go to this.
So, but that's the thing though. You have an OC for a reason. So, is the expectation for Jalen just to take over play calling duties altogether? Like, I don't think that makes it on him partially. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he could change it, but if he's been doing that, I think you could say 90% OC, 10% Jalen. You know what I mean? If he's changed it, that's not his job. His job is not to call plays. You know?
I don't know if he's doing that, but
it's not like with the Super Bowl coming, he didn't get the Super Bowl by himself. So, you know.
He can change them, and as long as they're effective, what they gonna say?
Fair. There.
You know, got another super chat before we move on.
Expect the Chargers to get back on track this week.
2023 Eagles, it's
We
like
gonna
this
see,
all
bro. We
over
gonna
again.
see.
It's just happening earlier in the season. If they don't get it together, I could see a first-round playoff exit or not making it.
Okay, that's wild.
Relax.
Everybody.
Relax. First-round playoff exit or not making it.
Okay, that's wild.
Relax.
Everybody
Relax.
calm down.
Take a breath,
Everybody calm down.
They still one of the best teams.
If Denver beat the Eagles, imagine what the Chargers gonna do to them.
Man, that's
in the
how
league.
they're still winning
Correct.
games. They beat the Cowboys with a superhuman offense. I'm telling you.
Relax,
Okay.
Bear. Get to the next one,
Yeah,
please.
Lulu also said, "I know they killed the Chiefs, but do you think they play? The way they played Saquon showed
Chargers
a little
won't be
bit
good
of
anymore.
the blueprint on how to stop him or how to slow him down."
But forget how they played Saquon, how they played Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts only had 2 rushing attempts and he was healthy. The Denver Broncos said, we're going to make Jalen beat us as a passer. That's what they said. They did the same Nick Bosa mentality.
Bro. But everything is like they could force the offense to play a certain way, and I could respect that, but it's a watered down offense. Like you're not getting the most out of these individual players. I'm gonna go ahead and cap this segment off. Cap this off. The offense is clearly watered down. Hurts can't pass from the pocket. They didn't talk about that at all in this video. At least I don't remember hearing that. Yeah, y'all let me know. I didn't hear that not once in this entire video. But anyways, let me know y'all thoughts. I mean, I think it's a consensus that the OC is the issue. But yeah, subscribe, stay tuned, stay blessed. Yeah, they don't normally clickbait, but they clickbaited today.